Look at me go, look at me flex, this not a plane, more like a jet. I heard the song, we ain't impressed, then she heard me, now she undressed. To make it all worse, I got a check. You want a verse, double the check. I wanted this, then I got this, and when I want that, I'ma get that. This how I look when you threaten and kill it. I gave a warning. Let me just talk one time. Whoa. Whoa. Can't make a promise, but I do my best.
Good morning. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Monday Fun Day stream. We're going to be getting after it today. We got a banger of a show for you this morning. We are going to be going over a little bit this week in general. We're going to be kind of dissecting it, spreading them open, taking a deeper look at everything that's going to be dropping this week. We'll also kind of carry into the end of September as well. That is a majority of the best drops are going to be towards the end of the month. But we will get you caught up with the latest and the greatest. We do got some things we're going to be going over this morning. Of course, we've already seen a preview of our weekly Supreme drop. I have made the tier list. I won't go over the tier list till tomorrow. I will put in a link to the drop list for you guys as well, so that way you got 24 hours or so till the next stream, so you can fill it out and play along if you would like. Then we're going to go ahead and pop on over. We definitely got a lot to talk about today. We got some new collabs coming up, both on the New Balance and ASICS side. We'll talk a little bit more about that. We got a Who Decides War, Nike Air Jordan 1. We're going to take a look at that. We'll also take a look at On Foot. It looks like they got some underlays on that one as well. Kind of a nice looking Jordan 1, if you ask me. Then we're going to go ahead and pop on over again. We'll do a quick preview of that Martine Rose collection. Also, we saw a preview of the Palace drop list as well. We'll briefly glance over that stuff. We got the Bodega drop this week as well. Probably my highlights of the week gotta be that Bodega ASICS and also the Peace -1 Air Force 1 that's going to be dropping over the weekend. I do like the first Peace -1 better, just like the white and black colorway, a little bit more crispy. But nonetheless, that's also going to be dropping over the weekend. And then the last 2 weeks of September, we going to be grounded and pounded, baby. We got a ton of good drops to kind of end the month. And I tell you what, if we can get a couple W's late in September, we will be happy. My boys in the building. Gang, gang. Let's go after week 1 of football. Hopefully you guys are still surviving in your fantasy league. I tell you what, the Cardinals are scraping the bottom of the standings out in the West Division, which we already knew. Nonetheless, we actually had a shot to win the game. But, of course, our quarterback misses a wide-open Marvin Harrison Jr. for the game winner, and we go ahead and take the L. 0-1. Could have probably started out, we've started out that way the last couple years. Last year, I think we won 4 games. We finished with 4 games on the W side last year. We could have finished with 2 games and gotten the #1 pick. But instead, that is the general manager's decision. Terrible decision. Still haven't fired him. Can't believe it. But nonetheless, we'll probably be joining old school in the Raiders at the bottom of the division. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. There we go. Big up Lido. Mo in the house. Let's get it. Big up Will. Big up Robbie. Good to see you, player. Icy in the building. Let's go grab that cup of coffee. Pinkies to the ceiling. We're getting one in on a Monday. Then we're going to go ahead and pop on over a couple more things we wanted to touch on this morning. We're going to be talking about that Stone Island New Balance 991 V2. That's actually going to be dropping on September 26th. So, yeah, we got yet another collab at the end of the month. The wallets are looking a little bit a little bit shady, I gotta say. Then we also have the New Balance 991 V2 City exclusive pack. I think Mikey's got almost every color, I think, maybe except the pink one. But there is a rumor saying that you might be able to get the complete box set, which would be wild. That one would also be pretty expensive with the retail price at not nifty $250. You're looking at about $12.50 for the pack, but it would be a dope pack to complete as well. Then we're going to hop on over to the other side of things, go around the NFL and do our top, not collabs, but customizations from the NFL for week one. Definitely a couple bangers we got to take a look at as well. We'll go over that in that segment. Also this morning, Foot Locker dropped a couple different silhouettes for their 50th anniversary. They dropped some black and gold colorways. Looks like everything is up on the Foot Locker site as well. If you got any points over there that you wanted to use up, maybe get yourself a little discount, you can certainly do so. They got a Puma MBO 1. There's an Air Force 1. There's also an Adidas, and there's even a New Balance. Even a Converse, too. I mean, they literally went down. Every brand that they carry did a 50th anniversary colorway. So, nonetheless, that is also going to be online as well. We also got an unseen Off-White Air Jordan 1 sample. Is this maybe a preview of something to come? If it is, it's not the prettiest colorway. Every single colorway he's done on the Jordan 1 is better than this one, in my opinion. But we'll take a look at it, see what your guys' opinion is. We finally got that Deion Sanders. We got the Diamond Turf 96. But we got the one that's more of a turf trainer, let's say. It's got a different midsole and outsole. They're actually calling this one the Nike Prime 96. He wore this, Coach Primetime, wore this a lot last year. But nonetheless, it looks like the first colorway that's going to drop, or I should say the first colorway of 2024 that's going to drop is going to be the white and red colorway. I believe they dropped the white and black colorway last year already as well. There we go, baby. Smoke puff clouds in the chat. There we go. Good to see you guys again. Everyone just coming in. Good morning. Good morning. Then let's see, what else are we going to touch on? We also have the Jordan 12 Taxi returning in 2025. We'll dig into that a little bit more. We got some decent Jordan 11 colorways coming in next year as well. We also got pictures of that Nike SB Air Max 95 Cactus Flower. We'll take a look at that one as well. That one is, it's looking pretty buttery. I mean, it looks like an OG Air Max 95. Very nice colorway. Instead of the Nike hit on the side, it's got the Nike SB hit. But again, a pretty clean colorway. We also got a Cactus Plant Flea Market St. Michael collaboration that's going to be dropping this week on September 14th. We also got some Concrete Boys Nike stuff. There is a collaboration that's going to be coming up. I hope they drop those patent leather Air Force Ones. We got a preview. Lil Yachty had a preview. There was a red, yellow, and green pair with patent leather on them. The only pair I actually want from that collection. Looks like that one is going to be dropping right around the corner as well. We'll take a look at some of the hoodies dropping there. We got a new Bape silhouette. The Sharksta is also going to be dropping this month. We got a couple different colorways we'll take a look at. We also have the Howard University Jordan 1 Low. We're going to go ahead and look at that one, but we're going to compare it to the player exclusive Howard University Jordan 1 Low. And boy, oh boy, these aren't even the same. It's actually a shame what they did to this shoe. Then we're going to go ahead and hop on over on the Puma side of things. It looks like there's a Casper the Ghost Puma collaboration also around the corner. We also have the Bad Bunny Adidas Gazelle going to be dropping a little bit later this month, in about 12 days to be exact. It looks like Jordan Chili's just threw out the first pitch in a new Air Max. We'll take a look at that Air Max. as well. And then we got an upcoming Vans Matthias Gallin collab. We'll take a look at that. We got the Jordan 3 Rare Air going to be dropping a little bit later in 2024. We got a couple Asics Nimbus 10.1 colorways. Also, they're dropping some nice GR Gel NYC colorways as well. We'll take a look at a few of those. We got a new Skepta boot. Skepta has recently dropped 2 different colorways with Puma. Now it looks like they are working on a boot as well. Of course, if you didn't get the J-Tip sneaker, that one also going to be dropping on September 20th. Another good drop towards the end of the month. I believe my shoes are going to get here on Wednesday. So we're just a couple days away. We are going to be taking a brief trip, like a 3-day trip out of the state. Coming up on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I'll definitely let you guys know the streaming schedule for the weekend once we get probably up to Wednesday as well. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Rob goes, yeah, the PE was a million times better than this damn dude. It's almost, it's shameable. It's a shame. I tell you what, the materials just aren't even close. Like the Howard one, like the PE, I would actually buy that shoe. I would go out of my way to get that shoe. With the materials, just in general, a lot of those PE materials, especially that pebbled leather, look so freaking good. But we'll do a side-by look just to kind of highlight the differences as well. And then that is going to get our show going. Of course, we'll play everything by ear as we get going this morning. But let's go ahead and start with that Jordan Howard sneaker. That's a good way to start. We'll kind of compare those ones. If anyone is copping anything this morning or anyone gets any W's, we do got the C team in the house. We got a few interns here going to be floor twerking for you guys. We also got some tunes. Anyone rolling in those W's, you know we celebrate over here. Let's go. All right, let's go ahead and just pop our window right on over here. All right, let's start with the Howard Jordan, and then we'll kind of go from there. Okay. All right, where was that beast at? There we go. All right, so we got what might look like decent quality. Let's go ahead and start with this one. At least he has a little swoosh on the toe. I feel like for how cheap Nike can go sometimes, it wouldn't surprise me if they would have even taken out the embroidered swoosh on the toe from the PE pair. But let's go ahead and pull up the player exclusive here just to get kind of a light taste of what the difference is. And like I say, the player exclusive, just the difference in leather on the swoosh. That's probably the biggest difference. Of course, the leather all around is going to be nicer. On the inside of the shoe, they also got that Chanel stitching and kind of that sheeny material, or I'm guessing it's like a satin material. Really slippery, but feels really good on foot. All the Aminiere collabs have a similar material on the inside of the shoe as well. But nonetheless, an upgraded material. You got this nice tumbled leather as well. And that's the thing that really seals the deal for me, is that tumbled leather. It's looking like, it's got, the more dents you get on that leather, usually the nicer it gets. But those are just a couple of the big things on the PE, I think. I think the pebbled leather is really what kind of seals the deal. Of course, it is an inverse colorway. Yeah, hell yeah. There he is. Big up Christian in the house. Player. Brr. Good to see you guys. Happy Monday. Yeah, that definitely, I would like to get my mitts on those. Yeah, nothing going on too much on a Monday. There is that Kith Armani collection going to be dropping at the top of the hour. If anyone is looking to dress up in the next couple weeks, it looks like there's some three-piece is part of that drop as well. Mo said, there we go, baby. Dude, the mocha is now loaded. Gang. I tell you what, the end of September is going to be freaking crazy. Like, this is our last week of just kind of low-key drops. Then we button up the pants, take a step forward, and then we get into the pre-flossing season. And that'll be our best practice before we get into the main flossing season, which is going to be holiday season. And you know the drops around holiday time hit a little bit different. Are they going to have the Bison logo on the GR insoles? Probably not. Rob, yeah, they're probably not. Look they don't even put one. Yeah, I'm guessing not. I thought the PE ones had one on the tongue as well, but it looks like they do have the Nike Air tag on there. Oh, man, dude, if they don't even put the insole in there, what are we doing here? Let's see. I don't know if we got a look at actually in the shoe. I love the colors, though. You know, it's a very clean colorway. Is it a must cop? No, not with everything else we got coming out. I tell you what, another really, really dope pair of Jordan 1 low player exclusive were those UNC ones as well. They really, really did those well. Yeah, the Mocha Low, Christian. Hell yeah. Especially if you're like me and you don't have the Mocha highs. This is going to be the month. I tell you what, we're going to kind of get the ball rolling. We're going to get that ball rolling. Hopefully by the time we hit the Verde Nike SB drop and the Travis Scott drop, hopefully our app is hitting on all cylinders. That's kind of what we're going for. Kind of like, when you're going to play in the Super Bowl, hopefully you peak at the end of the year. We're trying to peak with our sneakers app right around holiday time. And I tell you what, we put in a lot of practice to get that to bloom at exactly the right time. And you guys know it. Hell yeah. There we go. Robbie said the PE has it on the tongue of one of the shoes. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought I saw the Bison on one of them, but I couldn't remember what picture I saw that one in. Okay, so yeah, it looks like then the left shoe has got the. I would doubt it. My guess would be the GR pair does not have the. I'm guessing, hopefully, the insole has something. It would surprise me if the insole had nothing, because that would be the only thing that would brand this, HU. Other than that, it's just a kind of a navy and red sneaker. Christian, I thought the Travis Scotts were canceled. I never got the Mochas, but 22 is such a, yeah. I think 2025 is going to be huge. I also think the end of 2024 is going to slap as well. We got a ton of stuff. I like the holiday lineup is crazy. Even crazier than last year. But the Travis Scotts did get moved. The medium olive colorway got moved from September 9th to the 28th. So they will be dropping on the 28th. And then the Travis Scott Jordan 1 low, the velvet browns, those are dropping like the week of Christmas. The brown and black pair. I hope they drop a pair of the Field Jacks, because you guys know those are probably my favorite Travis Scott collab outside of the Jordan 1 low. I like those Field Jacks. I mean, they might be right up there with the Jordan 1 low. Those things slap. The show. Also, at the end of the month, we got the Verde collab. We got the Travis Scott collab. We also got the Amaminier collab. We got the Bad Bunny collab. Also going to be dropping, we got the Stone Island New Balance collab. We also got the Basement Company New Balance collab as well. That is actually going to be dropping in two different colorways, 2 different weeks. at the end of the month. They're going to be back-to-back weeks, but we should be able to get our mitts on both those colorways, baby. We in it to win it. Oh, I see. Yes, it was. Great point. Yes. They said that they canceled I think both of the pink pairs. Which I was probably one of the only ones that liked that one, maybe. I kind of thought those were sweet. But the color pink wasn't the greatest. Like, I feel like he's accented pink enough with his mochas. They come with the pink laces and stuff. That it's probably a good decision. They scrapped those bad boys. Christian goes, Heat, so we get in holiday traps. Yeah, the holiday traps are going to be the black and brown ones. They're here, I'll pop them up. They're the black and brown. Definitely probably not, in my opinion, I'd rather have the medium olives. But let's go ahead and just pop up the brown and black pair. For those of you guys that need a quick refresher, I thought they had them over here. Yeah, right here. December 21st, to be exact. December 21st. But, dude, these look better every time I look at them. These do. Now, are they better than, any of his other brown Jordan 1 lows? No, I don't think so. No, the mochas are probably the reverse mochas might be my definitely top 3 colorway on the Travis Scott Jordan 1 low. And you know what? Is it also a top 3 colorway? I like the Elkin colorway. Not as easy to wear, but I think those are underrated. Or maybe they're about right where they should be. But the prices on those are literally about half from the medium olive colorway. In my size, I can get 2 pairs of the Elkins. Shit, I can probably get 2.5 pairs of the Elkins for one of the medium green colorway, because those ones have been going kind of crazy. These ones. I got an 8.5 in these ones. But, yeah, these ones have been going up quite a bit. My size now is gotten up to 1100. Even the pair I have has gotten up to $8.95. That size 8.5. Shout out Mama Bear. There we go. Big up Marcus in the house, player. Good morning. Speaking of, we got, check this out, guys. Let's get on over to the New Balance side of things. In case you didn't pick up the City Pack, rumor has it right now, guys, complete box set. 991 V2. Now, these did retail for about a not nifty $250. But boy, oh boy, that Tokyo colorway, definitely need that colorway. I love this colorway. But you can't go wrong with any of these colorways. And it looks like the pack, the exclusive pack, not sure if the public release, if it will be for public or if it will be friends and family only. But I know a couple of you guys have already almost got the pack. Maybe except for maybe like the Tokyo colorway and maybe the China colorway, because those red ones were pretty limited as well. Yeah, the China exclusive. Hell yeah. And then another collaboration on the New Balance side we got going on at the end of the month. Not only do we got the basement approved New Balance. Now, I'll go put that on the right side of the screen. They're not going to be for everyone. I feel like not everyone was feeling these. Of course, if you didn't pick up the J-Tips, or if your J-Tips are not on the way, those are also going to be dropping on the Saucony site on September 20th as well. So you still got an opportunity to pick up those pairs. Let's go ahead and pop up the basement approved. Again, I believe the black and the silver colorway drop first. And then the one of them drops on September 22nd, and the other one drops on the 29th. But we also have the silver pair. A lot of people saying maybe they don't like them as much as some of their previous collaborations or even their last collaboration on the 2002. But they've been kind of wearing on me a little bit. You know, you can't go wrong with the 1906. You're getting sweet, sweet mesh on the upper, which is very good for wide feet. Stretches real nice with the foot. Do I love the silver colorway? You know, I'm definitely digging silver a lot more than I was maybe a couple years ago, especially when I got that Clot collaboration on the Nike Dunk High. But at least for a tenny runner, I don't think they look too bad. There we go, Robbie. Hell yeah. He goes, J-Mac, I copped those Soleil Juniper Tahitis last week. Have you gotten those in, Rob? Yeah, I haven't. I think someone else copped the Navy pair a couple months ago when they dropped. I just haven't seen them in hand yet. You'll definitely have to take a pic and put them on foot and let me know how they feel. Super curious to see if they're more comfortable than the clog or if they're about the same. Hell yeah. The white colorway, I think, was the best colorway. I think that was the Juniper Tahiti. The white and the gum colorway. I also like that the camouflage colorway was kind of dope too. You know those are right up my alley. Hell yeah. I see going for both. Hopefully I'll have one. I think you'll be able to you'll be good on the New Balance side of things. We also have a really good Jack Harlow still. I mean, I wouldn't say really good, but it is pretty dope, I think. The colorway, it's something different. But that one also supposed to be dropping this fall time. I don't think it's going to drop till either October or maybe even closer to the holiday season. You know it. Marcus goes, yeah, I'm going to try. Probably going to be tough this week. Oh, man. I tell you what, trying to balance saving up and copying the right sneaker because, like I say, the end of the month, not everything I'm going to hit on. Probably, knock on wood. But we definitely want to get prepared in case we definitely come away with a couple of those heavy hitters. Hell yeah. Rob said, yeah, I love my clubs. It was the white pair. Still pissed I missed the guava pair. Yeah, that pair was pretty sweet too. I'm curious to see how comfortable the shoe is because if they're comfortable, then the color might not even matter that much. For sure. Hell yeah. Yeah, I love the only thing I don't like about the Soleil clogs, I love the shape. I like the style. I like the tooling. The difference in foam from like a regular clog. I just don't really like the back. Just because whenever I want to slip them on, I usually got to, reach down with my hand and just cup it on my heel. It's not a huge issue. But I just kind of like the way I would love it if he also made those clogs. He made like I'll pop them up. He made like I didn't cop any of them, but he made like I'll pull them up here. They were just like a slip-on. These things, the Sarah Mule. I wish he would have not done this exact same design, but I basically wish he would have done one of his Pollux clogs and tried it without the heel. The shoe might not have as bulky of a look, though, if there's no heel. And that's kind of what I like about them. So maybe it might not work in general, just out of practicality. Hell yeah. Will said they are heavy AF. Like wearing Timbs. Really? Damn, they're that heavy? Will, didn't you get the navy blue colorway? Damn, I didn't know they were that heavy. Hell yeah. Yo, Northwest. What's good, player? Good morning. Good to see you, my man. Alito said my J-Tips coming in today. Let's go. Hey, man, we're going to have a fit pick by this weekend. Hell yeah. Congrats on the pickup. Mine doesn't come till Wednesday, but usually that's pretty good because usually Alito gets his, I feel like, a whole week before me. So maybe my shipping went out a little bit faster this time. Or maybe not. I guess it did take a little while. Rob said, have you seen the NLE Chopper new duck boot? I kind of like those, Rob. He goes, I have the original yellow. Dude, on foot, those might be the best looking, like, rain boot I've seen. Those are kind of fire. Especially the packaging. The box is like, you could move... You could move into a new apartment just packing that box. But yeah, let's go ahead and pop on over to the Factory Lab boot. And yeah, take a look at, there was a new colorway. I think it was like a brown colorway. The yellow colorway kind of goes hard though. But yeah, let me go ahead and pop up the images. Yeah, the shape of them is kind of sweet. Yeah, look at these boxes. These boxes are crazy. Especially if you get a lot of rain. It looks like these would be actually pretty practical. But I do think I like the yellow pair just because for some reason I just love yellow shoes. But that brown pair does look a little bit more wearable. Let's see. Do we got the other colorway here? Okay, let me see if we can get the. I think it was like the brown colorway. Yeah, I recently saw it. I can't remember where I saw it at. If any of you guys, hey, there he is! Oh, man. Quit talking shit. I'm proud of them. How about those cars? Oh, man. I tell you what, could we have our quarterback miss a wide open? I mean, he does it all the time. I don't know how many times we got receivers streaking. And I don't know if he's too, like, dude, I've given him so many chances. And, yeah, he missed him streaking. We could have had it. Not the Ducky Wonky ones. You remember who, what was it? What was that guy's name who played in the NBA? Kevin Duckworth? He played for the Blazers. He was a rebounder back in the day. I think his name was like Kevin Ducksworth. He should, yeah, I think it was Kevin Ducksworth. Let's see. Is that the NBA player? Oh, yeah, there he is. Kevin Ducksworth. This is who they should have had. Yeah, this is who they should have had marketing. Yo, old Duck, you should see this guy, man. He was the original OG panty dropper in the NBA. I mean, this man, I tell you what. You know it. Kevin Duck, this guy could throw it down back in the day. Yeah, I thought these might have been an endorsement from Mr. Duckworth himself. Oh, shit. KD? Yeah, RIP to a legend. RIP to a legend. Absolutely. No one wore those shorts better. My man. Put me in, coach. Yeah, no kidding. As you can see, we have quit wearing the Kyler Murray jersey, and now we only wear retired players only. ASU alumni. ASU alumni. Yeah, we're struggling down there at the bottom of the division. We are struggling at the bottom of the division. But I'm glad that the Raiders could be right beside me. No, I don't even know. They might have even won. They might have even won. Let's look at the NFL score just to make sure. Let's go ahead and pop on over. Take a quick journey here for the scores. Yeah, damn, Chicago won. Chicago beat Tennessee. I didn't see the end of that. Yeah, Buffalo, dude. Arizona should have won. Arizona should have won. Marvin Harrison Jr. was streaking wide open. Dude, Pittsburgh again. Pittsburgh is one of those teams that's going to end up making the playoffs, maybe even winning the AFC North, and they're going to just, you won't even know about it. They'll just slowly accumulate W's like they did. Just an ugly win against Atlanta, but nonetheless, 18-10. Unbelievable. Of course, the Kansas City-Baltimore game was a banger. Let's see. Miami beat Jacksonville. New Orleans beat Carolina. Houston over Indy. And then New England got Cincinnati, which was kind of a shocker, I'm not going to lie. And then I think Chicago, even though they were favored, Chicago getting Tennessee. You know, you might have something to cheer for, all my Chicago family. We'll see what happens. We'll see if the Vikings can come through. You know, see if the hometown team can get a dub. We'll see what happens. I tell you what, though, the Cardinals. Bulldog said Tyreek got kicked by a cop and arrested. I know, I saw that. I was seeing like videos of that going around, which is insane. Which is insane no matter how much. Well, I mean, you know, some things obviously are kind of self-explanatory, but it does kind of explode my brain to think that for a traffic ticket, you can get yourself like in, you know, they can actually put you in handcuffs. I haven't heard much more about it. Did anything ever come out of that? Or was it literally, he didn't have a warrant or anything, did he? Yeah. Feel like unless it's like I feel like for any traffic violation, that's just tough. Even if you're arguing with them, unless you get physical, obviously, but it seemed for the most part that it just like, you know, was just a little rage built up and maybe not handled so well. A Miami-Dade police. Yeah, I've never been out there. That's a shocker, though. Especially when you realize like who it is, and you're like, oh well, he's probably going to the stadium. I mean, I just can't see being that big of a like, you know. It kind of goes with everything, though. Like, you know, in your community, you would hope that, you know, there would be some kind of empathy when it comes to. They probably dismissed it, swept it under the rug. Oh man, that guy should definitely. I mean, if nothing was done and it was an abuse of power, he should definitely, you know, get reprimanded. At least maybe like one day off, you know, just get, you know, take a day off, go relax, and then come back. Maybe you had something on your mind where, you know, you're acting a little on another fucking, on the fuck level. Icy said he was released a few minutes after. Damn, so they took him all the way down to the cop station? There he is! Old school, baby! Piggies to the ceiling. We filling up that coffee cup. Hey man, we're just talking about the Cards, old school. I go, God dang it, we're already at the bottom of the division. Right next to the Raiders. Who plays tonight? It's got to be the Vikings and Raiders, no? Oh, Vikings beat the Giants yesterday. I didn't even see that. Okay. Well, that's good. Hometown team gets a W. We got the Clippers, yeah, the Chargers. Looks like the Raiders and the Cardinals are going to start out at the bottom of the bottom of the division. I don't know where we've seen that before. Hell yeah. Rob said, Bulldog made for a good TD celebration. That cop must have been going against him in fantasy this week. Oh, man. Hell yeah. Las Vegas made a call to Miami-Dade police and mess with our money. Oh, boy. Yeah, we'll see if we can't, you know, get the season turned around. The one good thing is I feel like the Buffalo Bills were a lot better than Arizona. So, you know, by those standards, you know, I feel like, you know, they went into Buffalo, lost by 6. I would have thought they would have lost by maybe at least 2 touchdowns. So I got to say, we might be, the Arizona Cardinals might be celebrating mediocrity this year. That might be our best. That might be the best we can do. Is 500. Oh, man, we could have had the first pick, too. We could have gotten We could have gotten Caleb. I wouldn't have wanted him, but we could have gotten him. Shit, he started out 1-0. Honestly, I didn't think he would be able to do that. Got Chicago their first W. I wasn't real big on Caleb coming out of college. Seeing him fetal position on mom's lap, just, the visual didn't hold up. All right. I know there were a few games where I definitely was in fetal position on my mom's lap. It usually didn't come in win or losses. If I ever got benched, that's usually when I was in fetal position crying. I hated getting benched. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. All right. Let's nice little transition here. 10 o'clock hour. Looks like Kith just dropped. Kith Monday program. Nothing too crazy. Kind of a light morning over on Kith. Going to be a kind of a light week in general, especially a light start to the week. We'll definitely be taking a little bit deeper dive. Martine Rose collection. I will be doing the drop list tomorrow. Drop list Tuesdays is back, baby. You know it. We're going to come and get you with the newest drop list, which should be an interesting one because there is quite a few different options when it comes to that Martine Rose collaboration. We've seen Kendrick Lamar wear a lot of Martine Rose. He performed the Not Like Us song with the Martine Rose jacket and the Martine Rose shocks on. You know it. Let's stay over into the NFL. If anyone does want to cop again over on Kith, they did drop the Giorgio Armani collaboration. But we're going to go ahead and stay. I think we're going to stay for now on the NFL side. And let's go ahead and take a look at my favorite PE cleats from the weekend. Let me go ahead and get this story up board. Let's get this one up on the big board. Yeah, we got to take a look at, maybe we'll start. Okay, let's actually go ahead and start with the. Okay, so you guys remember looking at the Who Decides War kicks? Well, if not, I can definitely show you. Okay, we got a couple different ways to look at these. But let's go on over to the big board. It looks like these are going to be kind of sweet. All right, then we'll talk about these. And then we'll probably head on over to the NFL section. Take a look at the best PEs from the weekend. This Who Decides War Air Jordan 1. Now, for those of you guys that are not familiar, we recently took a look at these bad boys. They did drop a shoe not too long ago. This one. The Who Decides War hiker sneaker. We also saw a Who Decides War Jordan brand Jumpman, which is crazy. 2025 looks like instead of the Air Jordans, they're going to start collabing on the Jumpman Jordan brand. I think we're regressing instead of progressing. But back on over to the Who Decides War Jordan 1. We got what looks like overlays that do rip off. Quick little video there. And it looks like these overlays, of course, rip off. And these will rip off in the nice way. These aren't going to be like that silk material that was on the Unions that's going to be on the Wizard of Oz. Now, this is a cloth material, but I think this will have a nice wear to it. So you can slowly kind of like break the underlay in, which I do like it a lot more. Kind of like the Alexis Sablones. I just think that when you wear them, that they have a much better wear over time when they use materials that you don't just cut off. But just let's go ahead and take a look at the layers underneath them. And then they got, so these must be the layers underneath. As you can see there, quite a change from the black and white sequence material that they got on the toe. Whereas here they got like a red and blue toe. So it looks like it does have very similar materials. It looks like it's going to be like that blue suede underneath. Which is interesting. I don't really love the way these look without the materials. Now, that colorway looked a lot better. Yeah. Oopsie daisies. All right, what happened over here? Oh wow, maybe the new software. Okay, that's interesting. Puppet Dog. Christian, is the kit collab available for cop on the website? Yes. Sorry. Hold on. I'm not sure. I guess if I would imagine it's for the website. Yeah, Monday program. It might already be cooked though. Yeah. No, there's still some left. They only dropped like three T-shirts. If you need the link, I'll put it in the chat for you. Pretty small collection. Pretty small collection for a Monday drop. It looks like the bulldog chewed it up. It does, doesn't it? I might have to like uppy the puppy out at those bad boys. He used to just do that to my shoes. Like when he was a puppy, that's it. That's just how he would eat them. He would eat the toes and the heels. Mostly the heels off of the shoe, which really sucked. Because even if you only got a hold of one of them, you usually, I had to throw multiple pairs. All right, let's go ahead and pop our window on over to the next story that we got. And we don't have to move too far for this one. We also have the Pata collection going to be dropping. But before we go too far, let's just stay on the Who Decides War. Remember from our Friday stream, we took a look at this collaboration. Again, this is on just a Jumpman silhouette. I wish that they would have just maybe collabed on the Jordan 2. I personally don't really need collabs on the Jordan brand stuff. But nonetheless, this was also a collaboration from Who Decides War. That's also going to be coming up as well. And then, of course, we got the Jordan 1 as well. Hell yeah. All right, let's go on over to the next story going to be dropping on Thursday. We do got the A6 Bodega. This is definitely going to be one of the highlights of this week. This week is definitely going to be a little bit more low-key than the final 2 weeks of the month. This is basically our last slow week. The rest of September is going to be pretty fire, especially starting next week already. And then, of course, we're going to end September with a bang as well. But a nice A6W. We got a lot of good runners. We got a lot of good runners that are going to be dropping towards the end of the month as well. Two of them being those Basement Company New Balance. We also got a couple GR Asics that are going to be dropping. We also got that Stone Island New Balance collaboration that's dropping at the end of September as well. A little bit for everyone in the family this next weekend. Speaking of, I don't love this shoe. I think they could have done way better. Even if they wanted to keep the same color, just using different materials would have been sweet. You can get these materials buying a GR 911 V2. Definitely the City Pack is much better. Look at same shoe, but boy, oh boy, these ones slap just a little bit harder. Of course, the Stone Island one's a little bit more of a neutral colorway, but they don't compare to the materials on the City Pack. They're going to be around the same price as well. I just think these ones are a lot nicer. I would have loved the Stone Island in the City Pack materials, go ahead and put, go ahead and put the same materials they used on the City Pack and just make them in this color. Just make them in a low-key color. But if I wanted that small mini mesh, I can get it on a GR pair. All right, next item that we got. Also going to be dropping this month, September 13th. This is actually going to be next week as well. This is going to be one of the lighter drops of the week. We got the Pata Air Max. I feel like not too many people are really excited about this one, which is understandable. Christian said, so you can buy all 6 with the City Pack. Well, yeah, the City Pack has already dropped. The Discord. Mikey has, let's go ahead and pop on over here. He's got almost all of them complete. Let's go ahead and pop on over. Let's go ahead. Yeah, here's Mikey's. He's got the yellow, the blue, and then he's got, I believe he's got 2 more. Or maybe those might be, he might have just gotten 2. I thought he had more of them from the City Pack, but let's go ahead and scroll up. Yeah, here. A couple of you guys got W's on the yellow pair. And I wasn't sure if there was more colorways up here. All right. Yeah, maybe Mikey just got the, I thought he also had the green one. The green, yellow, and blue. I thought I saw a picture of those 3. It might be. Okay, yeah, there's the blue one. Maybe he's got the yellow and the blue. But again, they did sell each one of them exclusively to their region. So the hardest ones, I believe, were the Tokyo. The pink one was super limited. And then the China one, I believe, was pretty limited as well. But these are all the colors. You know it. Hell yeah. In hand, yeah, great looking shoe. But yeah, the box set, the rumor has it that they will be dropping in the box set. It's just right now, it's not sure if it's going to be a public release or only for the selected, or for only the selected ones. All right, let's go on to the next story that we got. Let's go ahead and pop our window on over here. All right. All right, let's go ahead and hop on. All right, we talked about the New Balance Stone Island. We touched up on the Pata. Probably my 2 favorite PEs over the first week of the NFL. Let's go over to the big board. We got George Pickens of the Steelers wearing his custom Jordan 14 cleats. These are freaking butter. In my opinion, we do got the Ferraris. Going to be Ferraris. Most definitely. But definitely the custom of the week does not go to George Pickens and these Jordan 14 cleats. But we got to look no further. Then the man himself. Same guy, different shoe. Dude, this shoe is freaking sweet. This was my favorite custom in the NFL this week. In memory of a rich homie Quan. R.I.P. to a legend, of course.
Like that
Hey, I'm on the top, just like 2 baby.
All right, let's go ahead and pop on over.
Souffle, I'm straight, I stay, my plate, shot day, I'm
Go ahead and pop on over.
I be feeling like the man when I walk through. Ain't something what you saying when I walk through.
All right, in memory of Rich Homie, we got the, let's go ahead and take a close-up at these because these are just too cool. There we go. R.I.P. to a legend. We got the Travis Scott Elkin cleat with the R.I.P. Rich Homie Quan on the back heel, giving his respects to a legend. Super, super dope, dope cleat. Let's go. Goes the Power Ranger pack. Fire. Wait. They actually got a Power Ranger pack? The yellow Ferrari cleat. Sheesh. Yeah, those ones are tough. Butter. All right, let's go to the next story. That we got, yeah, you can kind of see him running through the line right there. God, those are so dope. Those are so sick. Oh, man. I love the Elkin colorway. I wish my size was bigger than an 8.5 woman's. Then we have, of course, at the end of the month, we got the Verde Nike Ashad Max going to be dropping. This week, they dropped another GR colorway. They dropped the oil green colorway as well. I'm going to wait for the Verde, of course. For those of you guys that don't know what that one looks like, let's go ahead and pull this one up. This is also going to be over on Nike Sneakers app right now. These are over on Nike Sneakers app. They are going to be dropping in just a couple weeks. You know it, shit. The prices on those, you could get a brand new dead stock pair for just over retail. Oh, it's going. Okay. I wasn't sure if we were doing. They need to come up with a Power Ranger pack collab. We need a Power Ranger collaboration. Dude, New Balance should definitely do that one. I'd be all up for it. All right. Speaking of beans, we got the SB Ashad Wear Max up. Let's go ahead and look at the Verde Visti. Damn. Marcus said that those Ashad's been in my skate. The green ones. Okay. Then, yeah, they might have came out a couple months ago. Yeah, I think they just dropped that at the Nike US. I think they've been at skate shops for maybe a month or maybe 2. For sure. But Nike finally got those Bad Boys and Power Rangers Turbo collab. That would be wild. Yeah, unfortunately, the Verde ones, they have came down a little bit in my size. They have came down a little bit. They still got some more falling to do. But nonetheless, next slide we got is a sample of an unseen Air Jordan 1 black colorway. Are these cool? I would cop them. They're coppable. But compared to all the other ones, I don't like them like really at all. Compared to all the other ones, they're almost not in like the same level as like the UNC or the Chicagos. I still like them, but again, not at the level of the Chicagos, even the Paris colorway, the all-white ones, even the white and yellow one. I know a couple of you guys recently got the DT96s. This is kind of a mix of a new midsole. I've never worn a pair of these. I think they're going to be a lot more comfortable. One thing I didn't love about the DT96s is when you lace them up, they do have like spandex, like where the tongue is. Kind of like the Jordan 10s fit really tight around your ankle. The Diamond Turf 96s also kind of have that same fit whereas this Prime 96 has a little looser fit to it. They look like they're going to be a little bit more comfortable with that midsole. Do I like them as much? No. I just think they're going to be more comfortable. The Panda Off-White Fire. Hell yeah. But it looks like the first colorway that we are, or I think this is actually the second colorway in this sneaker. I believe last year a white and black colorway dropped. The Fire Red colorway is set not to release until April 25th. So 2025 for the Prime 96s. Then let's go ahead and hop on over to the college side of things. Last weekend, we had the Ruby colorway of the AE1 drop. We got Matt Rule wearing them at Nebraska. They played a pretty good game last week and got the W over. Didn't they beat Notre Dame? They beat a pretty good team. Can't remember who it was. And then also the Jordan 11 in the black, red, and gray going to be returning in 2025 as well. Speaking of a shoe I freaking cannot wait for, and I'm sure most of you guys, I know we got a lot of SB fans in the chat, but we got a banger coming. Now, there are a few must-cops when it comes to Air Max 95s that are going to be dropping. The Nike SB, the Cortez Air Max 95, and the Amamanier 95 are all 95s I need in the collection this year. It looks like the Cortez Air Max 95 is going to be dropping for holiday. And boy, oh boy. The Amamanier 95 is pretty banging as well. Definitely, I would put the Cortez one still even above the SB. I would put the Cortez one at number 1. I would probably put the Amamanier at number 2. I'd probably put the SB at number 3. I do like how they put the gum bottoms on the bottom there, though. Kind of a weird mashup of colors. But, hey, beggars can't be choosers. I'll take what I can get. Especially when it comes to 5. We got some good ones going to be dropping late 2024, early 2025. Definitely my favorite Air Max model. Older than, in between an Air Max 1 and an Air Max, let's say 98. This is probably my favorite silhouette. Not very comfortable. Not very comfortable. But the right color combination, very wearable. And then we also got the Stash. Air Max 95 also going to be dropping this year. It's going to be different than his previous retros, but it's still probably a coppable colorway. If not, for sure, must-cops, the Nike SB Air Max 95, the Amamanier Air Max 95, and then the Cortez. We don't know what colorway the Cortez one is going to be. I've been seeing a lot of yellow. I think it's going to be yellow because the samples we got were of a yellow one. And he dropped, probably the best colorway he dropped the last collaboration was the green one, which had yellow accents. And then we also got the pink one. But yeah, all the Cortez ones have now went crazy. Yeah, I think the green ones were the most expensive or had the highest asks. But now they're all getting pretty close to one another. The colorway that I've seen is a black and gold. Kind of like a thunder colorway. Oh, old school. I still say the Freddy Krueger. I forgot about those. The Freddy 95. Yeah, good shoe. Yeah, these ones are freaking sweet. I wish they would do more collabs like that. When did those drop? In 2020? Yeah, the Krugers are pretty sweet. They kind of got the almond like tint to it. Kind of got like browns, maroons, reds. Not too different. I mean, besides like the red colorway, like I feel like the almond ones, minus that like that red colorway, are super close. Yeah, 95. Interesting. Yeah, Freddie ones, my opinion, are better than all those. Yeah. The Amo ones are close, though. I think they're pretty sharp. Depending on what the materials are going to be, I'm guessing they'll be pretty nice. I wish they would have went with the Chanel stitching on the inside in the guts of the shoe. I think that would have definitely been an upgrade. Sheesh. When are those? When are the YWYS or WS? Are those the Amamanier? The Amamanier 95s, I'm guessing will drop between now and holidays. We still got, we got the Amamanier 4s dropping this month. It looks like they're dropping one each month. So we'll probably get one in October, one in November, and then one in December. We got the Converse left, the Air Force 1 left, the Jordan 4 left, and the Air Max 95. The SB 95, Nike SB, Air Max 95, the Cactus Flower colorway. That one's not going to be dropping until 2025. And then the Cortez Air Max 95, they said is tentatively going to be dropping this holiday season. So in the next couple months. I believe we got a picture of that Cortez 95 sample. Let me go ahead and just pop that one up to see if we got. We got a color of those bad boys. I thought we had one of them up here. Yeah, right there. Kind of gives you a little vibe, at least, of the early color. Come on, this color is fire. I mean, I would, and I like the camouflage. He hasn't done like a white, gray, and black camo on the inside of the shoe. Each colorway's got a different camo lining, but I think this one looks really well. Especially my Steeler fans, baby. We want to know at the top of the North. My goodness, it might be a black and yellow freaking fall this year. I thought it was going to be a maroon and white fall. But it looks like we're playing a little different. What do you think about the Amamanier 4s? Are they a cop or a drop? I think they're a cop. I know not everyone is going to love those. I definitely like them better than the 3s that just dropped. The white 3s are my favorite. But, yeah, I like them much better than the Amamanier 4s that dropped last year. I like them better than these. I definitely like them better than the black 3s. I don't like them better than the black 5s. Yeah, they're probably my third or fourth favorite Ama. Yeah, I like that light color. Definitely a top 5. I would maybe even put the Air Max 95 ahead of these. As far as the While You Were Sleeping pack. The Air Max 95, the Jordan 4, and the Jordan 39 are my favorite. Probably the Jordan 39 and the Air Max 95 are my favorite. And then the Jordan 4 would be second. Can't go wrong with any of them. Can't go wrong with any of them, in my opinion. Flacco and the Steelers. Dude, they just keep fucking around and rolling out W after W. I don't know how they do it. Even like some of the ugliest games, they can come out with a W. It's crazy. All right. All right, let's go ahead and pop our window on over to the next story. that we got. Just kind of a brief overview of Jordan Brand's insane 40th anniversary lineup for 2025. Maybe that's why 2025 has been slapping so much on the Jordan side of things already. It is going to be their 40th anniversary. They are going over the hill. So you know what we like to do on the channel? We like to celebrate over here. Of course, we like to turn it up a notch or two. Definitely, let's go ahead and pop on over, as we like to say here on the channel.
We could have been superstars. Remember when we were jacking cars?
All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Yeah, again, we got just a couple of the highlights we got coming in 2025. Again, this is just the Jordan side, not even the SB side. And we've had a couple banger SB announcements. But, I mean, we got everything from the undefeated 4s, the shadowed backboards. We got the white cement 4s. We got the aqua 8s. We got the UNC 1s. We got the SB 4s in 2 different colorways. We got the bread ones returning. We got the Travis Scott Fragment collab. I don't love that colorway. It is clean. We also have the Jordan 3. I forgot what Jordan 3 that is. I believe it is the Rare Air. We also got the Union collab. We got the Black Cat 4s. We got the Ferrari 14s. Oh, we talk about some buttery drops. I mean, we got classics in the mix. We got collabs. We even got grails being brought out of the vault. It's going to be crazy. Definitely got to save up those pennies. Looks like going to be an L for the wallet, but W for the collection. Definitely the SB4s. I still trying to get the freaking the green 4s. The green 4 is still the best colorway. It looks like those 4s might match the old Cardinals jersey. Christian goes, hey, heaters, fire. We going broke next year, man. We might. Hey, we might get enough W's this year, though. You know, get enough W's this year. Get a couple good value buys. You know, get some good stuff to trade for next year. Already looking forward. I think we'll be Gucci. Christian goes, I missed out on them 39s. Yeah, big up TY. TY got a dub on the 39s. He hit on the raffle. Unfortunately, I didn't get any W's. I also am trying to get a pair of those as well. They were definitely a lot more limited than I thought. And I don't think they're going to be coming down either. Which is kind of unfortunate. You know? I wish they were coming down a little bit. But just to take a look. Oh, yeah, Black Hat 3s as well. Bulldog, Black Hat 3s and 4s. I wish they would have done the Black Hat 4s. I wish they would have done that one with an SB collab. But hey, man, we'll take what we can get. Yeah, the Ahmad 39s, man. These are. I think this might be my second favorite of the collection. But again, the prices on these are sticking up in the higher $300 range. Depending on the size, they have came down a little bit. But they definitely are still a pretty penny if you didn't get them for retail, unfortunately. All right, let's go ahead and pop on to the next story. Let's see, what do we got here? We also have another SB Dunk Low. It looks like on the SB side, if you are holding a lot of SBs, of course, the real limited ones, this doesn't really pertain to. But it does look like Nike is kind of going back and dropping a lot of different SB colorways. Kind of like they did with the Dunks, a lot of GR colorways. They are at least putting some decent materials on them. And I do like this colorway. But again, they are, it looks like, going to be dropping just boatloads of colorways. Again, orange label SBs. This is one of the nicer ones I saw. Again, this one is coming in March of 2025. We also have a gray colorway that is also going to be dropping around holiday time. That's not a bad GR colorway. Let me go ahead and pull it up for you guys. We got the... this pair is dropping during holiday. Again, another GR colorway. But not a bad colorway. Again, we got a ton of collabs coming on the SB side. I would only cop the GR ones if, you see a colorway you really like. Because, again, they will be dropping quite a few of them. So just a heads up there. All right, now let's go on to the... I think we got caught up here. We also got the City of Cinemas that are going to be dropping. I think the only collabs that we're going to be getting between now and Christmas on the SB side, of course, we're going to be getting the Verde SB. That's going to be dropping at the end of this month. And then I think we're just going to be getting the Wizard of Oz because the Nicole Haas is going to be a pass for me. But those might be our only collabs that we got left of the year. Our Nicole Haas, Wizard of Oz. It looks like Riot Skate Shop, Anti-Hero, Yudo Horigami. Those ones are all scheduled for 2025. The City of Cinema almost looks like a collab, but, not officially. But it is a nice looking shoe, I will say. But our collabs, at least on the SB side, are kind of narrowing out a little bit. Of course, we can always get surprised with something. I do think they'll drop the Wizard of Oz during the holiday. I think they'll drop those either late November or early December. Bulldog said I'm going to stop by an SBG. Yeah, I would definitely do that. Or it would be a good plan of attack. Just because they're going to be dropping, so many different colorways. Yeah, I would go hard on the collabs. I mean, not every collab is a must cop, but I feel like I've gotten enough GR colorways like last year and this year. I should be good to use those as beaters. And then for the most part, again, I got a couple SPs that I've got broken in that I'll skate in. But mostly I'll skate in my SPs when I'm going to be doing something, or I'm going to maybe be going out, maybe going on errands, or going somewhere where I want a little bit nicer shoe. A lot of times that's only when I wear my SBs. If I'm going to go for a hard time skate sesh, I got much more comfortable skate shoes that I prefer, especially the Vans Rowley. That video will be coming soon, but I didn't realize how much more I like that shoe than the SB until I actually kind of did a side-by-side wear test to both of them. SBGR Flossed season. And we already know that it's already started. It's been GR Flossed season for a goddamn year and a half. It's like, when are we going to get out of it? Bulldog. Pee Wee Herman's Lowe's. Oh, the Pee Wee Lowe's. The City of the City of Cinema. Oh, man. If they would have that, they should have the Pee Wee. They should do a collab. The Something About Mary Pee Wee Herman collab. Oh man, that would be wild to find that in a movie theater, dude. That would fucking horrify you for the rest of your life. Oh, what is that? Is that Pee Wee Herman there? Yeah, R.I.P. to a legend, old Pee Wee. I gave him a hard time for that. What are we doing? Christian, what's on your footage you're streaming right now? Oh man, I got a pair of the Drew House Crocs on right now. Usually I go barefoot. I mean, I usually walk around the crib. I don't always wear shoes around the crib. Usually when I do, it's either a Yeezy slide or a Croc. And sometimes they're not even the best Crocs. But yeah, we got a Drew House collab on foot right now. Only because they were sitting next to the shower when we got out. Oh, man. Hell yeah. We haven't gotten our Cardinals Crocs yet to wear with the jersey. We do got a pair of the Arizona State Dunks to wear with our Arizona State jersey, but we saved that for on Saturday. I wasn't too happy wearing around the ASU jersey the last couple years as well. My alma mater, I mean, they've been throwing the football season away. I mean, I think the last time we made the Holiday Bowl, and a lot of you guys are like, what the fuck's the Holiday Bowl? Exactly. The only bowl Arizona State can make. Usually you get to the Holiday Bowl, at least in Arizona, because Phoenix Company, they pay for the advertising. So then they always invite the Sun Devils or like a Pac-12 team, something kind of in the area. Or they sponsor it. They sponsor the tournament. So I feel like that's the only way Arizona State gets invited to anything. But they haven't made the Rose Bowl since the 90s. Since Jake the Snake Plummer. If anyone can remember that guy. 1996, same year they had Tillman, baby. American hero. And the last time the Cardinals were really good. Last time it gave me like a good feeling about my football team. He gave himself a hard time. Isn't that the truth? That's funny. Isn't that the truth? All right, let's go ahead and just pop on over. Yeah, we ain't done yet, man. Yeah, the NFL season's just getting going. I tell you what, if we take if the season goes too far off tracks right away, then we just start betting. We quit cheering for any teams and we just start betting. It's all at that point, fantasy football and big bets. All right. Yeah, and this year we might actually be betting against our team. Crops control. Oh! Hey, remember, guys, this Friday is Friday the 13th. And you know we turn it up on every Friday the 13th. We always turn it up here on the channel. We got a couple new floor twerkers going to be coming in for the weekend. They're going to be celebrating that horror pack as well. So we'll have the ladies coming in. They were working on a couple floor twerks for you guys. We also, it looks like, got a couple dub dances as well. I know the ladies have been working really hard getting that one worked out for you guys. But we should have those rolling in, getting us going into flossing season as well. Really excited. Really excited. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Of course, we can't finish the stream without talking about Martine Rose. We got Martine Rose. We got the Supreme collab going to be dropping on Thursday. Again, we will be doing the tier list. I wanted to get an early start to the week, give you guys, a little bit of a head start here. So you don't have to fill it out last minute. Let's go over to the tier maker. Again, we won't be filling this out till either tomorrow's stream or Wednesday's stream. I just put it together a little bit early so you guys can get it and separate your thoughts if there is a bunch of or anything that you guys do want to cop part of the drop list. We will be dissecting once the full drop list comes out. Martine Rose. All right, there it is. And I go ahead and fill these out once we are into Supreme season. I love my tier list. We will be doing a tier list for this. Again, it does have all of the Martine Rose items on it. I'm not sure if the drop list, when we do it tomorrow or Wednesday, usually I'll do the full drop list. Right now, this is just the collaboration items. So I just wanted to give you that heads up. It might change a little bit. I might be adding some more things to it as we fill it out a little bit later in the week. Old school. Has Raygun been working with the ladies? Yes and no. Yeah. Raygun has actually been in the studio. There's definitely been some things we've been picking apart that we wanted her to train the ladies on. So yeah, she's going to be doing a collab as well. The details are a little bit secretive right now, and we'll definitely let you know a little bit more once we get her in the studio. Absolutely. But yeah, she's been turning it up. I tell you what, she's turned that whole recital into more of a floor twerk. I mean, it blew my brains out. It was crazy. The progress that I've seen in her dance moves. But yeah, a little bit more floor twerking, a little bit more head down, ass up, shaking and baking. Shunking or runking. That's how that I know she's got a little bit planned for each and every one of you guys. Absolutely. But it's going to look a little different. It's going to look a little different, but I think you guys will be impressed. I think you guys will be impressed. At least I was. At least I was. Blew my socks off. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Yeah, I mean, we got tons planned also for flossing season. We really are putting together some recitals for you guys. And hopefully we got a new list of interns that have auditioned as well. So we'll be picking through those, and we'll see what happens. I want to see Raygun in the bikini doing her moves. Hey, man, I thought we were going to do like a body paint. We were just going to go buck naked with the body paint. Yeah, get that Aussie out there. Christian, is this week 3? I believe this is week 4, Christian. Yeah, this will be week 4. Last week was week 3, I believe. Let me double check. Let me double check with Supreme. Because Supreme, remember there was a day. Yeah, I think it is week 3. Because we just had that Air Force One drop. Let's see. Officially, they're calling it. Yeah, week 4. Week 4. And so far, the only thing I'm seeing, again, the tier maker link is going to be in the chat there. We will be filling these out. We usually do them every week. And then, the only thing I'm seeing there is the Tiffany's pendant and a hoodie and a t-shirt. So, just to take a quick look at the partial drop list. Again, we'll be going over this a little bit more in depth when we do fill out the drop list. But right now, we're seeing the partial drop list. And basically, all of the Martine Rose items. And then it looks like they got the Tiffany's pendants. They also got the hoodie and a t-shirt right now. There could be items that will be added. Again, usually they update all the way up until Tuesday afternoon. So we'll definitely be catching you up with the latest and the greatest. Prices are out, though. And I got to say that I like that hoodie, the striped hoodie. I might cop that. But I'll save that for the tier list. I got to save some of the dramatic overlay for the drop list. Of course, the shoes aren't really my cup of tea. But off the first rip, probably my favorite items. I like the striped hoodie. I like the fucking velour track jacket. I like the velour track pants. I like the jacket is pretty dope, even though, $528. You're getting into a price point I usually like to stay away from. But yeah, just some of the highlights right now. I would say that t-shirt kind of dope as well, even though it is $110 retail. Also, the stash can might be the most usable. The $38 stash can right there. You know it. If you're trying to hide that half-o from the missus, maybe from the kiddos, they got a nice little $38 stash can. Yo. Christian said, I feel like Supreme is being saved by their collabs. Yeah, this fuck with not too many items that catch, for sure. Yeah, and sometimes the collabs are like, misses as well. But sometimes they are big hits. I like what Supreme is doing a lot more than what Palace is doing. But, dude, let's admit that the fucking jersey is pretty buttery. The jersey is butter. I forgot about the... Oh, look at the leather full fit right here. Look at this. This is a walking panty dropper right here, boy. The full fit. All right. And then, the jackets are sweet. But, yeah, probably... Dude, the velour suit is pretty sweet. I haven't seen a full-out, full-fit velour jumpsuit since Mr. Furley wore one in Three's Company back in the day. And even more recent than that, we got the Juicy Couture velour. They used to use a lot of this same material. So I do appreciate the material. Also, I do appreciate the look. I like the sweatsuit, man. And then, the jersey is going to go crazy. That jersey's going to go crazy as well. That jersey's fucking sweet. Either colorway. And you don't see a lot of, jerseys when they do drop them in those colorways. So, yeah, give it, Yo, Christian Deal brings up a great point. Yo, giving me Pel vibes. For sure. Especially the jersey. Yeah. Even the sweatsuit. I kind of see what you're getting at there. Hell yeah. The towel hoodies are... Yes. I think the... Dude, I also like the stripe hoodie. The Freddy Krueger hoodie. Yeah, I like that red and blue striped hoodie. That t-shirt's fire as shit, too. It's got, Thomas the Choo Choo Train and Clifford the Red Dog. Clifford the Red Dog might be my favorite childhood book. Yeah. As it season goes, says jersey. Dude, that jersey is tough. Hell yeah. Big up, C's. Good to see you, player. Yo, that shirt is so cool. Oh, man. Too bad it's $110. That's right up my alley. It's got the all-over print with the choo-choo train, man. And the dogs. Yo, that might be something to cop right there. This whole this collection, I would say. Look at they got a rape whistle. You got a rape whistle with the lanyard too. It looks like a shoehorn. Looks like a little bit of a shoehorn there, or a bottle opener. The rape whistle transverts into a bottle opener. There you go, a little 2-for-1, little multitasker there. That cartoon shirt is fucking sweet. The scarves are dope. The hats aren't definitely not for me. The shoes, now, not something I would wear, but they are pretty sharp. And then, you got the stash spot, the old beer can. It is pretty sweet. $38. Hey, at least you can utilize the beer can. At least we can utilize the beer can. Hide your favorite pack. I love the rape whistle bottle. I know. Very, very functional tool as well. If you don't have the Swiss, if you're not carrying the Swiss Army knife at all times, please tell me you got the rape whistle bottle opener collab. Let's not get hurt out there, boys and girls. Holy shit. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I'm telling you what, I don't know very many whistles that'll take off the top of a bottle either. That is a sweet 2-in-1 right there. Yeah, the rap whistle. Hey, yo. The scarf. Yeah, the scarf is super, super dope as well. Ame dropped a couple dope-looking scarves, too. They were just so expensive. I was like, oh, that would look so dope with like a wool jacket. Hell yeah. Lito, all right, player. Happy Monday. Good to see you, my boy. Have a good rest of the day. Yeah, not a bad. Yeah, it's not bad at all. And the prices aren't terrible. Like for a premium, I guess, luxury brand. I guess not quite premium, but probably right below. Not like a Burberry, but right below that. And still, we're getting $200 hoodies. I mean, some of them are like $250. Some things are a little bit more expensive, but for the most part, it's affordable. The rape whistle's a little high, though. $78? Come on. We're just trying to make the world a little safer. Holy shit. Yeah, Marcus said, shake my head, going to be hard to choose this week. It is. Yeah, we're going to be filling out the tier list either on stream tomorrow or on stream Wednesday. Again, I do got the tier list link if anyone does need it and you want it to fill out, kind of work ahead a little bit. You can certainly do so. That's what I made them for. But there should be some things getting added to the collection. Probably today and tomorrow we might see some things getting added to the drop list. So we will wait for the full one before we fill it out. Morella, mi amiga, is in the house. Good to see you. How we doing? There we go. Big salutes going out from the east to west, to the north to the south. How we doing, Morel? What's goody over in Española? Yeah, Morel, we got what, 12 days? I've been waiting for this Bad Bunny drop. Speaking of, this makes a great little segment, a little segue. I wanted to kind of move into something I know I've been looking forward to. We haven't talked about these that much. But a shoe that's going to be dropping on the 21st now. We got a lot of good collabs that are going to be dropping towards the end of September. The end of September is going to be kind of our pre-flossing season, literally. We're getting into it now, and that is going to probably get us going. We got the Verde Nike SB dropping that week. We got the Basement New Balance. We got the Stone Island going to be dropping that week. We got the Amamanier. We got the Travis Scott's all dropping within 10 days. We finally get the Bad Bunnies. You know it. Dude, these ones look so good. I still need a pair of the Puerto Rico ones. Dude, the toes on these just look good. For just a casual everyday shoe. Maybe not dressing up, but maybe just going out on a date or something. The Benito is kind of that is my next. No more Sambas, only Gazelle collabs. I like what he did with the toe. I appreciate the toe on these. There's something real simplistic about these, but also it has just that little zap as well. Very, very nice shoe, in my opinion. You know it. And, of course, we came up a little bit short with the Puerto Rico ones. Yeah, these over GR any day. Absolutely. Absolutely. Marco's going for them as well. Yeah, this is probably the only Adidas I need. My Adidas collection is few and far between, but the ones we do cop, we definitely want them. Yeah, the ones we do cop, we definitely want to have that little zap as well. I would say either the Ronnie Feig Kith Samba collabs, or the best collab that I've seen, at least with the retooled shoe, is this Bad Bunny one. I really like it. The other person that I really like that does the Samba collabs is Wales Bonner. I think Wales Bonner and Bad Bunny got the best ones, but I think Bad Bunnies are even better than the Bonner ones. Except the Bonner does put really nice materials on hers, for sure. A 3-position, nice bonito. Hell yeah. The tongue is a bit zestful, but I don't like the tongue. Yeah, I don't. You bring up a good point. Christian brings up a real good point. Yeah, the tongue, I don't love, the pads on the tongue or whatever that is. But I think I can overlook that because most times I'll have this on with a pant and the tongue will probably get hidden. But yeah, I don't love the wrinkling of the tongue either. Hell yeah. But these ones going to be dropping on September 21st. We're only 12 days away. You know it. Also, if you guys did not, again, get the J-Tip Saucony, these ones will be dropping on the Saucony site on September 20th. I will kind of just caution that the Saucony site is very hard to cop on. So if you can secure your pair before then, I would definitely recommend doing so, or if you can enter any raffles. But if you did not hit on the J-Tips raffle, you will have another opportunity to be able to get these bad boys. Christian said you're supposed to be able to unbutton the tongue, I believe, though. Oh, really? Okay. I didn't even know there was buttons on the tongue. I didn't see those. Christian said the J-Tips grew on me. Oh, yeah, the red pair, I mean, I like both of them. I'm super glad. We did a poll that day, and it was like nifty 50. Everyone, like, I feel like the chat liked both colors almost equally. I ended up going with the red one. I'm super proud I did. I am going to try to pick up the other colorway, though. But, yeah, I don't think you can go wrong with either of these. Been a big fan of J-Tips and what he's done the last 2 years, especially the shoe he dropped last year, his first shoe. I think still might be the best, but I would put this was definitely better than his collab last year. This was definitely better than the Omni Zones, in my opinion. You know it. Hey, man, this is going to be my first Saucony, and they come in on Wednesday. I'm super pumped to get that one in. I think I'm going to bring those with on my vacation. Because I'm not leaving until either Thursday morning or late Wednesday night. So I think I'm going to bring those with, and then I'll just do the review when I'm live. Or I'll just do it live with you guys when I'm at the hotel. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream at the hotel or if I'm just going to upload videos. Again, I'm only going to be gone for about 3 days. I'm going to be leaving on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So the streaming schedule on Thursday and Friday and Saturday, I'll definitely let you know on Wednesday. But it looks like if I don't stream from the hotel, then I'll probably just upload videos those 3 days and then save the streaming until we get back to the crib. You know it. We're going to get on foot. Yeah, ASAP. Morella goes looking at the price of the Bonito. I haven't even looked at those, Morel. Let's take a look. We got the Bonito. We got the, let's go with the Adidas Gazelle. Right there. All right. So, right now, the prices aren't looking too bad. They're going to retail for $120. Very affordable retail price. Up and down the board, we're looking at some of the smaller sizes. Are looking pretty good. I mean, like 157 for a 7.5. Now, the bigger the sizes get, the higher they are going up. But even the size 10 right now, we're looking at about $50 above retail. Looks like just under the $200 mark. If you have like a size 12 or 12.5, it looks like the asks are just north of that $200 mark. But for the most part, right between mid 150s all the way up until low 200s, somewhere in there. Morel, my size, good price. We're going to get one for retail, though, Morel. Hopefully. We're going to get your size for retail. But, yeah, it's good to know, though, that the prices are not that bad in case, they are hard to get. But you cop the Puerto Rico pair, Morel, I'm sure you'll be able to get this pair as well. I still, I think these are more wearable, but I like the Puerto Rico pair better. Speaking of, how much are those going for? Yeah, the San Juan. Sorry, I always call them the Puerto Rico. But yeah, these are going crazy right now, like 300 almost. Yeah, they're a lot cheaper Morel than these ones. It looks like these ones have moved a little bit, especially in my size. My size is going for like, shit, the 11s are going for almost $400. Christian, why do I have to be a 9.5? I am also a 9.5, Christian. Well, now I wear a lot of things in a size 10, but most of my Jordans are 9.5. Like when I skate in my SBs, I get a 9.5. If I'm just wearing them casually, I usually go up to a 10. Marilla, the San Juan prices, well, yeah, they went up for sure. They're going up like this shoe went up kind of like the Travis Scott medium olives. This shoe is definitely like doubled in price in pretty much every size since they dropped, especially the big sizes. Some of the bigger sizes are getting north of that $400 mark already. Yeah, it's just a good shoe. It's a nice collab. It's a very nice collab for sure. Especially if you love Adidas. All right, let's see what else we got going on. Guys, we've talked about the Action Bronson New Balance. We have seen a couple different photo leaks at Action Bronson's latest silhouette. Of course, the 1906. I loved the colorways that recently dropped this last season. But it looks like he's going to be working on a couple trail shoes. This one I probably like the most. It looks like it is comfortable and would be like a good running shoe. But it looks like they are going to be dropping a few different colorways. We have not gotten any tentative dates yet. But another New Balance that's also going to be on the way in October. We got the Miu Miu 530. I do think they're going to start dropping the 530, which there's a freaking sweet Soleil Bembury one. As you guys know, I've been kind of keeping my eye on this one as well. But the Soleil Bembury 530. I think they'll start dropping the 530 collabs next month. We still got a few 1906 collabs. Like I think that they're gonna drop probably the Jack Harlow 1906s.
Gem Morella _120 donated €4.99.
Appreciate all the support, Morella. Big ups to everyone rocking with us this morning. Greatly appreciated it. All that you guys do, all the support. We're a family. We doing it together on our way to 7K. Appreciate all the support. It's blinker time. Blinker. 990. All right, let's go ahead and pop our window on over. We do have coming on to the Nimbus 10.1. On the ASIC side of things, they're going to be dropping a few GR colorways. They are also going to be dropping some GR colorways of the Gel NYC towards the end of the month. Hell yeah. Thanks for the info, my friend. Of course, appreciate you as well. You headed to Las Vegas, Jamie. When, Bulldog? I would love to go. Yeah, I would love to go to Vegas. I get the plane tickets to Vegas are super cheap for me, especially at my airport. Our airports are small up in here, like in the Midwest, but the one place that flies cheap is Arizona and Vegas. But yeah, I would love to go to like a sneaker convention there, or even go there and meet up, shop a little bit. I don't know. Maybe we could get a time where we could, go and be up there together and get some content. Do some gambling. If you know what I'm saying. Hell yeah. Smoke puff clouds in the chat. Benny GK, baby. Let's get it good afternoon / morning. Wherever you're at, whatever time zone. Good to see you. Playa in the building. Good morning. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over to a Vans collab that is coming up. We have the Matthias Gallen Vans collab. This one got a little bit of the bling, bling. And by bling, bling, we're not talking about diamonds. We're talking about these little beads that are on the top of these. Actually, the gray and silver colorways. The colorway's not bad. Is this for me? Probably not. But if this is something for you, they are going to be dropping right around the corner. I like a good Vans collab. Don't get it twisted. I like me a good Vans collab, but yeah, we can definitely wait until there is one a little bit more perfect for our taste. There we go. The Bunny Ranch. Hey, we could probably take a trip out there too. You know, Christy goes, the pink ones are a fire. Yeah, I like that. Kind of like the gray ones. I think they'll look I like the gray ones, but I don't like the beads on the gray ones. I like the beads on the pink and the black ones. I don't know if the gray ones have like a different sequence or whatever. But I definitely like the materials on the black and white and the pink ones better. Hell yeah, Romy! Player in the building, baby. Hell yeah. Hey, we got the legend on. Hey, you know, hey, well, we can't cheer for the Cardinals too loud. Of course, they are in the fucking doghouse right now. Kyler Murray for missing that pass to Marvin Harrison Jr. Couldn't have been more wide open. We should have gotten the 1-point victory. So, yeah, we're a little salty this morning. Not feeling real good at the bottom of the division, where we've been the last, 5 years. So we're probably right where we should be, but appreciate the compliment, my boy. You know it. Hey, we're at least representing some of our legends. Some of our heroes that played for the franchise. I feel like the only heroes I got are Jake the Snake Plumber and Pat Tillman. Both Sun Devils, too. Both ASU alumni. We're in the right place. Hell yeah. Good to see you, playa. You know it. You know it. Hell yeah. Christian, I haven't looked at Vans in years. I remember ordering my 36 vulcanized leather custom pair. It was an all leather pair. I skated them to shreds. Hell yeah. Hopefully I'm gonna skate my Alexis Sablones to shreds as well. But nowadays, now that I'm getting older, dude, sometimes I can't even skate my SBs to shreds because they almost get too uncomfortable for me. After a while, I've been having an issue with the bones on my foot. And so far, both of my SB pairs that I got right now that are part of my rotation that I've been skating in have been I have a little sharp pain on the bottom. And for some reason, it's just my SBs that have been bringing that up. I'm gonna be doing a video about it. But that one is going to be coming soon. We went and shot it last week. You know it. Robbie goes, can't cheer for them, but you can always cheer for that jersey. I appreciate that. Hey, I think that's why we got it on. I feel like I get a lot more support. Hell yeah. And then I guess losing, usually I get a little sympathy from NFL fans as well when I have my Cardinals jersey. I was ducking and dodging Daniel Jones jerseys being thrown on the field. Danny Pennies. Oh, my God. Yeah, they had a big loss, too. Yo, that's wild. SBs just ain't it, bro. I snapped my tibia and fibula in my SBs. What? Bulldog, SBs suck. I think so. I mean, when you're comparing them to, just even other collab shoes, I'm not even talking about other skate shoes, but just collab shoes, they don't even compare. And then, the skate shoes, yeah, not great. I mean, they do take, I will tell you, if you give them a good month to break in, then you got a shot of them being a little bit more comfortable. But God dang it, yeah, the first few weeks are just miserable. My last time I broke in SBs, I broke in my court purple pair and I had a pair of black and gum pair. I literally rotated those two. Sometimes I would wear one shoe of each. Sometimes I would just wear both shoes and just rotate the pairs. I did that for literally, it felt like a month and a week before they even felt decent enough to skate in just like an hour or two in. Yeah. Rami. Rami goes, wait. Has Bulldog won a pair of SBs? That's funny. Yeah, he's like me. Maybe just the GR pairs like me. Some of the bangers are a little bit harder to wear. For sure. I can't wait to get that Verde SB in the collection, though, boys and gals. We got to make it happen, Rom. We need the Verde SB. I don't think my holiday will be the same. And my bar's not very high on my holidays, you know. Usually families down south, so, you know, we usually keep them pretty low-key. I will be sad. I might even, a couple alligator tears might even end up getting shed if we do not hit the Verde Nike SB. Speaking of, let's move on to a new silhouette that was on field at the New York Mets game, right in Ami and Lito's neck of the woods. Jordan Chili threw out the first pitch at the Mets game wearing a brand new Air Max model on her foot. Now, we don't know much about this silhouette in general, but another model I don't really like on the Nike side of things. It almost looks like it has a Sakai butt on it. You know the back of the Sakai shoes, how they kind of stick out like there's a big ass on them, like a BBL? BBL jersey. But yeah, that's kind of what these are kind of giving me a vibe. Like kind of a half Air Max, half orthopedic. Yeah. Around me goes the Verde's got me nervous. I'm making all calls for those. Oh, man. Yeah, those are... but I want the Wear Max, too. I butchered that last name. For sure. Yeah, not a big fan of the new Air Max. Yeah, the new Air Max silhouette. I'm not again, as far as comfort's concerned, I would put Nike below, definitely below Asics and New Balance. Absolutely. Oh, there we go. Pronounce shy, like shy but chunky. Oh, Shyels. Oh, there we go. I probably butchered that too. Gold medalist, though, huh? We'll get her back start right. For sure. All right, what do we got next? Also on the Puma side of things, we have a Casper the Friendly Ghost in his latest collaboration with Puma. They got, looks like, I thought these were the Puma California. I thought that was the silhouette of these, or that's what they called these. I know at one time Puma had a silhouette very similar that was called the California. I think that's the only one. Back in my Abercrombie days, I used to wear a couple different colorways of these. But yeah, we got a Casper. You know it. Hey, Christian, I appreciate you, my boy. This stream has been a banger. Well, gang, I'm glad you could be here. Hell yeah, you guys have been awesome this morning. Appreciate all your guys' support. All you guys making noise. Smoke puff clouds in the chat. We're getting the week started on the good foot, hopefully doing the bad thing. Rolling in those W's. Again, going to be kind of a low-key week this week. But it will pick up. Rest assured, it will pick up. Not this week. Over the weekend. Well, we'll go over everything that's dropping this week before we get ripping. We just got 3 things to talk about, and then we'll go over the rest of the week. And then, like, the last 2 weeks of September, like, after this week, it's going to go crazy all the way till the end of September. So we want to be getting those W's in the wallets for a majority of the period. At least heading into next week. So we got a little cashola for all those bangers that are going to be dropping. Also going to be coming our Bape's new silhouette. Cop O'Clock made a post saying that Bape's new upcoming Sharksta might remind you of a New Balance. I don't know if I would take that giant of a leap, but it looks more like a dad shoe. There's nothing about that really screams New Balance for me. But it definitely a little bit more sporty take, you know. Of course, you got the dad shoe vibe, the materials on the side. Does it look like anything in general? The midsole maybe might look a little like the 991 V2. Yeah, I see more just like some of Bape's like ugly aesthetics with this. Like, I like the shape of the shoe. I just don't like the teeth on the side. Like, it just feels like it's a little too much. Like, minus the teeth, then I feel like they look like more of a John Geiger. You know, John Geiger's got a pretty nice silhouette this year. For those of you guys that don't remember what that looks like, I mean, it's not bad. You know, I mean, is it something I'm going to go out of my way to cop? No. Would I go out of my way to cop a Bape? Only if there's patent leather on them and they got a collab. You know, you give me a Bape Marvel collab, yeah, I'm going to go crazy. But yeah, this is the John Geiger silhouette, which honestly doesn't look bad. Like, especially in this green colorway, I didn't think it was terrible. But the Bapes kind of give me more vibes of the John Geigers than they do, like, New Balance. To keep it a nifty 50. Those Casper shoes remind me of the Mummy SBs. They kind of do, especially the color. Yeah, great point there. Morella, Casper the Ghost. Boo. Hell yeah. From a distance. Yeah, Bulldog. Yeah. The sad thing is Beans, I don't have the Nike SB Mummies. Probably the closest to I'll get, because I'm so cheap, will probably be those Casper the Ghost Pumas. Unfortunately. You guys can definitely rip on me when that happens. For sure. Benny said those Kobe 8s sitting in my Foot Locker. What? Really? What colorways, Benny? Damn, even the white purple? The Lakers home colorway is sitting too? Sheesh. Got to pick up a pair of those. I would pick up a pair of the gray ones and a pair of the white and gold and purple. White and gold and purple are the best for sure. Then, of course, we've seen leaks of the Lil Yachty Air Force Ones. One of them is a must cop to me. But Lil Yachty also looks like got some merch as well. We also have the Could Have Been Records Nike collab also right around the corner as well. We have a Cactus Plant Flea Market St. Michael drop this week. That is going to take place on Friday, September 14th. And then popping on over, I saw Imran Potato put up a new Prada there. Yeah, he's got the embossed Prada Forces. So he's got kind of a mesh-up of the Air Force One and the Prada shoe. We have seen his, like, Fugazi Prada sneakers. Now, this is kind of a different take. It looks like the uppers are very similar to, let me just go ahead and pop. All right, let's go ahead and pop the Imrams just to show you his previous. Imran Potato. Yeah, so he's also, okay, so he's came out with the off-white lookalikes. And then he's also came out with the, yeah, these were his other Prada shoes. So it was basically kind of a remake of like the Prada shoe, but on an Air Force One. And then he basically just made these, he used like reptilian materials or upgraded the materials a little bit. But those were his last twos. If you don't remember, he dropped the Burger King Jordan 13s that retailed for $78. And then he dropped the 6'9" sneakers as well. And then he dropped the ball sack bag. Oh, yeah. Dude, the extended coin purse that we see there, instead of showing it out of on the underside of your Eric Emanuel's, you got the actual sack right here. And by sack, we literally mean sack and not backpack. Yeah. We need a Supreme collaboration on that bag. Old School said there's no resale value, so people are returning the Kobe's. That's wild. Damn, I definitely need to get a pair. If I can get a pair of the white and gold or the white and purple that are just sitting, let your boy know. If there's a 10.5, I do got to go up a size on the Kobe's. I like to go up a full size, especially Kobe 4 through 8. Yeah, the 10 and the ball sack fan. That is wild. That is wild. Yeah, we got to get that sag is tough. Yeah, they better fucking put some premium Italian leather on that bitch. Yo, some fucking horse leather. Just something thick. J-Mac, you got the J-Tips yet? Benny, no, mine come on Wednesday. Yeah, I do get the J-Tips in on Wednesday. So definitely looking forward to those. I was going to bring those with on my trip. Because, yeah, unless maybe I'll get them tomorrow. Sometimes, they'll come a day sooner. But if they don't come until Wednesday, then I was just going to take them with on my trip. And then I was just going to shoot the review. Even if it's just a quick review and then put on foot, I was going to shoot that when I'm on my trip. So that way, if we don't have a stream for the day, I can definitely keep uploading some of the reviews that we've shot the last couple of weeks. We also did that Geoff Rowley Vans review, 2 different collaborations, the Gallery Department collab, also the Dime collab. We did a wear test on those, and then I basically just compare them to like a shoe most of you guys are familiar with in the Nike SB, what I like better, what I don't like so much. That is going to be coming in probably about a week. We'll finish shooting it probably on Wednesday, and then try to get it edited by the end of the weekend as well. My horse leather. The ostrich. Yeah, all right. Yeah, the ostrich. The ostrich skin. The ostrich skin would work perfect because ostrich skin literally. Yeah, no Diddy. We definitely got to get hit with the no Diddy after that one. Appreciate you guys having my back. Yeah, but the ostrich skin is wild for the backpack. That's like next level. All right. I think that is going to be it there. Looks like we got some pics from the Nike SB Verde Friends and Family Dinner from Seoul. Let's take a look at that. Looks like damn. Yo, just like what they made, like how they decorated the tables and like the dinner plates and stuff. Like I would want to save like all my shit from there, right? You'd just be like, instead of eating off the plate, just like, okay, I want the table arrangement. I would definitely want to take that too. That's crazy. Yeah, and then those things are dope. Yo, even the napkins are sweet. There we go. Damn, they even make cookies. Yo, we got to get invited to the Friends and Family. I haven't seen the merch yet. It looks like they got some merch as well. Old School said, check Sneaker Drops. They're links of the Kobe's. All right, let me go ahead and hop on over there. Ooh, they also got the Friends and Family colorway. Looks like a good time. Fun party. Yeah, let's go over into the Discord. If you guys are not already part of our Discord family, Discord link going to be down in the description below. Get the latest, get caught up with the latest raffles, the latest sneaker drops. We also put a sneaker leaks in there. Any questions you may have so you don't miss another restock or shock drop, be part of the community. Link is going to be down in the description below. All right. When do the Verdes drop? Verdes are already loaded up, Nike sneakers. Verdes are already loading up. We should start to see them. We should start to see raffles loading up on Wednesday and Thursday in the U.S. It looks like the Mocha's already locked and loaded too, baby. God damn it. We're going to be grounding and pounding. You know it. September's going to be a banger. Friday, September 20th. So we should start to see skate shops opening up probably at the end of the week and over the weekend. We will start to see, again, we will keep you guys informed with all of the raffles when the Verde SBs go live, especially the ship-to-me ones. But if you guys are in the Discord, let's go on over to the Discord. If you just go down to the sneaker drops link, as you can see in here, Old School got you covered with the latest and the greatest, all the way down to the bottom, of course, gets you the newest stuff. Don't forget to check the raffle links either, because those are always being updated. You don't want to miss any of the raffles, especially when it comes to a really limited release, which we're going to have a few of them towards the end of the month. But super, super excited. And again, don't forget to check the raffle links as well and get caught up. Again, there's a lot of the Peace -1 Air Force Ones going up now. Of course, we also got Bodega on Thursday as well. Looking like a pretty promising week. You know, a little bit slower. Definitely slower than next week and the week after. Those are going to be the best weeks of September. Both next week and then the final week of September. Like I said, there's about a 10-day period in there where it is almost looking like our main Flossing season. I mean, it is looking pretty crazy as well. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Means we got caught up with that. Again, guys, Peace -1 raffles, Ama Manier, Sneaker Politics, Social Status, APB Store. You can definitely get into those. Also, a lot of the foam posits still available. There are still some sizes of the P. Andrade Asics available as well. And then we also got the foam posits dropping towards the weekend as well. But if you are looking for the raffles, we'll go ahead and pop those ones up, at least the good raffles. Let's get on over here to Ama Manier. Take a quick look. They also do got some Diamond Turf 96s over there as well. They got the white and the black Diamond Turf 96. They also got a couple pairs of Sunders. You also got those Air Max 90 duck camos. Of course, you see the Peace -1s down on the bottom. You also got the Crocs Beams Dylan clog. Crocs and Beams kind of got a premium take on the Dylan clog as well as the regular clog. And then, of course, you got the foam posits. You also got those two GR colors of the New Balance 1500 as well. Then jumping on over to the Sneaker Politics side. They don't have as many on the raffle side, but they do got the foam posit ones over there. Let's go ahead and pop open SNS. I'm going to go ahead and open up End Clothing as well. We'll take a look at the raffles on both of those respected sites. I didn't see anything the last time I looked, but let's go ahead and take a look over at End Clothing. On the right side of your screen there, I got the End Clothing app. I also got the SNS app. Let's go ahead and take a quick gander. What we got coming up over there. Looks like they got the Air Jordan Nigel Sylvester 4. They still got the entries open for that open. They also still got the ASICs above the clouds. They have been dropping at various sites in the U.S. You should have been able to get your size. If you haven't yet, of course, you can enter over on In Clothing. They also have the Adidas Naked Copenhagen and the Adidas Naked Copenhagen, both the Samba and the Titchen. What a name is it? The Titchen. Yeah, the Titch tennis sneakers. All right. I would just call them the big titty Titch tiz. Hell yeah. You know it. All right. Now, Marco said Discord is litty. Hell yeah. Smoke puff clouds in the chat. Benny goes, what's horse leather? Or he goes, what horse leather? Yeah, I was like, that did not make any sense at all. The horse leather. Yeah. That was a fumble of the mouth. For sure. What kind of leather does horses make? All right. And then over on SNS, they're telling me I need to update the app. So maybe it's been a while since we last updated. Yeah, it looks like we needed a little refresher there. Getting a little dusty. Hopefully our Nike sneakers app doesn't have that much dust on it. For sure. Yeah, Benny, that horse leather will probably come out. It'll probably come out looking like that ball sack. Oh, that bag is classic. Oh, that might be the sweetest design of the year. All right, what do we got here, man? They're making me sign up for stuff. They don't believe me. Oh, man, let's just continue as a guest. We don't need to sign in, not right now. We just wanted to see what's up for raffles. All right, so they do got both the beams, the classic clog and the Dylan clog. You got the premium leather on the top. Looks like a leather jacket right there. I guess if it's getting a little toasty, you can unzip it, get a little ventilation in those toes. $80 retail for the Crocs. And then you also got the Dylan clog, a little something different. Hey, man, they got the Chanel stitching. It looks like an Ed Hardy. It also looks like an Ed Hardy decal. I didn't know if this was a triple collab between Beams, Ed Hardy, and Crocs, or if they're maybe just we're seeing a little inspiration coming through on the Ed Hardy side. But yeah, that lion on the toe, I don't know about that one. Nice kitty. If you did not grab the Crocs Juniper, I know a couple of you guys got dubs that were here this morning. Rob also hit on a pair. Congratulations, first and foremost. But if you are one of the few that did not get a pair of the Juniper Soleil Benberry, those are also over on the SNS app if you wanted to get into that raffle. Of course, they do have the foam posits over there. They also have that collaboration between Naked and Adidas on the Tish tennis. The Tish? Jeez. Yeah, the Tish tennis. Or the Tush. I was going to say that nickname for vagina. Tush, not Tish. But I thought they were kind of coming along to something. All right. Let's see what else we got there. We got caught up with that. We talked about Supreme. I think we got caught up. Again, guys, if you are just getting here, the Supreme tier list, we're either going to do for our Tuesday or our Wednesday stream. I haven't really decided. If you guys did want to, again, fill out this is just the Martine Rose collab. We will probably be adding a couple things to it, depending what the drop list looks like tomorrow. But again, it will be the full drop list when we do the tier list. But if you wanted to get a head start, again, I put the tier maker link in the chat there. I make these so you guys can fill them out, sort through what items you like as well. You can also upload yours after you do it to the Discord. I love seeing what you guys are thinking on the Supreme drops as well. So if you do fill out a tier list, put it in the Discord so we can check the temperature of the drop a little bit. And yeah, I think that that is it for today, guys. That is it for today. One more thing also going to be dropping this week. The Bodega Asics going to be dropping on Thursday, as most of you guys know. And then we got Palace on Friday. Not looking like there's a collab yet. Again, the drop list is pretty small, but it will get updated throughout the week. We'll definitely go over that as well once the full drop list is out. Hell yeah. And then let's just go ahead and hop on over. Just a quick, let's go over a quick overview of the, just this week in general. I know we've already talked about everything that's going to be dropping, but let's just double check. We have the Wales Bonner. Of course, today, the Foot Locker Adidas 50th anniversary. They dropped a few different silhouettes. Let me go ahead and flip my screen. On September 10th, we have the Wales Bonner Adidas Adios Neftanga. Almost looks like a Marvel, the name of like a Marvel collection, the Neftanga. The Adios Neftanga. Morella, ¿Cómo se dice Adios Neftanga en español? Or ¿Cómo se dice Adios Neftanga in inglés? I think I asked that one of the ways, hopefully, is the right way. Any Spanish speakers in the chat can help me out here. All right, yeah, these ones are going to be dropping tomorrow. Again, our Tuesday. Taco Tuesday's looking pretty light. Shout out Morella. We do have the Real Madrid. Now, I think Morella's a Barcelona fan. But they do got the Madrid Adidas Gazelle. Again, if you're going to cop a Gazelle, you might as well wait for the Bad Bunnies. But those ones will be dropping on Wednesday. We also have on Thursday, we got the Jordan 3 or the Zion 3 Galaxy. Honestly, a pretty sweet colorway of the Zion 3. Probably my favorite colorway of the Zion, of any of the Zion. I still think the Zion Jordan 1 Low Voodoo is, I know it's not his actual silhouette, but still my favorite collab that he's been a part of. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is a new silhouette from Adidas. I sure have never, No, it's just a reintroduction of it. Wales Bonner and Adidas are set to revisit a significant chapter in athletic footwear with a special reinterpretation of the Adizero Neftanga, an iconic marathon sneaker first introduced in 2008. The original Neftanga made its debut on the feet of Ethiopian legend Haile Gebrselassie during the Berlin Marathon, where he broke his own world record by 29 seconds with a finish time of 2 hours, 3 minutes, and 59 seconds. A monumental achievement in long-distance running. All my cross-country fam out there, you know it. Trying to get in that shape. Getting that spring shape, get that beach bod. Still about 7 months away. But we can still be thinking about it. But yeah, it looks like a marathon running shoe. 2008 Adidas silhouette. All right, now let's go ahead and hop on over. We also got the Jordan 5 El Grito. Jordan 5 El Gritos are going to be dropping on Thursday. We also got the Nike SB Escargot. If you haven't already picked up a pair of those have been pretty easy to come by. I'm sure there are still multiple sizes of the Escargot, as well as still the Safari electric SBs. You can see, again, a pretty nice size run at most skate shop. I know Skate Park of Tampa had them. Postmodern 411 had them. Definitely keep an eye on the Discord as well if you are looking for any SBs. Old School always got his eyes on the prize. Man, that Zion Voodoo J1 is still holding up. Is that right? Yeah, the Voodoo J1. Yeah, probably the best shoe with Zion's name in it, too. Yeah, we got the Voodoo. Damn, look at this thing. Yeah, it's doing pretty good. You know, bigger sizes obviously doing a lot better, but even in some of the smaller sizes, edging near that $400 mark. But we got the Voodoo there on the right-hand side. As you can see, some of the prices on there are definitely have went up as well. They did have a pretty nice start, though. They started pretty high as well. Then we got, finally, as if they haven't butchered every fucking D-Book release that they've dropped. I mean, Nike has been fumbling the bag with a ton of their sneaker drops, but nothing got more passed by than the D-Book 1. I mean, you might as well just move on to the fucking D-Book 2. You know, they could have done so many things to the shoe. The next one that probably, it still probably isn't a copable one, is the eyeball one. I do like this color better than like the snakeskin one that's dropping on Thursday, September 12th, but they haven't given us much to choose from. They could do so much better. They didn't drop any during the playoffs. I know the Suns had an early exit, but still, as a Suns and a D-Book fan, it's just really disappointing to watch. So many great options they could have went with. But yeah, the next pair of D-Books that I would cop is going to be the like that, it was the All-Star model. Which I don't know if we have to go back too far. Yeah, they kind of look like these, but they were like they were in remembrance of the 1995 All-Star game. I don't know if they're called the All-Star. I'm guessing. Yeah, these ones. Like, those were, like, the best color, in my opinion. Now, you could, I've talked about this many times. You could do a bunch of Jordan 1 colorways. You could do Kobe 6 colorways, Kobe 5 colorways. I mean, you can get a lot of different ideas. And this shoe would be very easy, especially the color blocking, to put really dope colors together. They haven't done so. I really do like this shoe. I don't know if it'll ever drop. It says it's dropping in 2025, but... You know, 2025 should also be a year that they should be introducing the D-Book 2 and dropping some dope colorways and collabs on that, you know. But I guess, yeah, time will only tell with the colorways they end up dropping. Close the book on the chapter, right? Just move on. Just reintroduce the second one. Do like a dope collab or a couple, dope colorways off the rip. Yeah, what are we doing now? Like, the basketball season literally starts in like a month. And they're dropping like the third color. And they're not even great colorways. All right. And then, of course, on Thursday, we also got the LaMelo Puma La France is also going to be dropping. We got the Bodega. Also, Friday the 13th, of course, you got the Croc Horror Pack. going to be dropping. We also have the Nike Serena Williams Victory Crew sneaker also going to be dropping on Thursday. We got the Foamposite 1 dropping on Friday. We got the Pata Air Max 1 dropping on Friday. Again, we got 2 colorways of the Asics Gel NYC. They are GR colorways, but those are also going to be dropping on Friday. Of course, the Horror Pack. And then on Saturday, we're going to be hitting the weekend with the G-Dragon Air Force One Paranoise. That is probably going to be the highlight. Of course, next weekend's highlight is going to be the Bad Bunny Gazelle as well as the Verde Nike SB. Again, we're just about a week and a half away. Super excited. We should start to see the Verde Nike SB raffles opening up middle of this week towards the weekend. And then we should have about 6 good days of raffles before the actual Nike sneakers drop. That purple All-Star Benny GK, fire. I know. Yeah, you can close the book on that chapter of the book, but if you make this all-star colorway, even the other colorway, we'll take the brown colorway too. That brown colorway wasn't terrible. It's probably my second favorite colorway. Where's it at? Yeah, even on foot, the snakeskin ones look a little bit better on foot. But yeah, I would say I like this one that they made after the Moab colorway. They kind of gave it like an ACG vibe. Like I said, like the possibilities are literally endless with this shoe. You know, we've seen a dope shattered backboard colorway. But all those ideas, as big of a company as Nike is, we got nothing. Which is why we see the market share getting eaten away like a Pac-Man game. Mop, 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 mop. Just eating that away. Pretty soon, Nike's going to be looking up at New Balance and Asics and wondering what the fuck happened. We'll see. They keep eating that market share away. I think 2025 is going to be a revamp year for Jordan and Nike, though. You know, I think it's looking a little bit dusty. And I think hopefully we'll get, you know, some sweet things. At least the 2025 drop list, at least on the Jordan side, is absolutely fire. And even the holiday side, you know, whether it's the Cortez, Air Max 95, there's definitely a couple collabs that I have my eye on. And we can't look too far past the Verde SB. You know, definitely ones we want to get in the collection. But, you know, we hope that, you know, Nike comes back to where they used to be, you know. I always like seeing the best of, like, any company or, you know, the best of a brand. And, you know, brands go through lows and highs. Hopefully Nike, you know, can get back up on top. Oh, they already are on top, but they're just losing. You know, they've lost so much market share. Hopefully they can put a stop to the bleeding. There he is, LA. Player in the building. Bang, bang. Let's go. Yeah. Had a few things to talk about this morning. A little bit of a more lengthy one. That appreciate you guys for rocking with us. Again, looking like this is going to be the last light week before, of course, we really get into the end of September, and we got a lot of good collabs, whether it's Alma Manier, Travis Scott, the Verde Nike SB. We also got the Bad Bunny collab coming up. We got the Stone Island New Balance, Basement Approved New Balance. Also got the Bodega Asics collab coming up. It's going to be a nice fight to the finish line. Definitely. It's looking pretty litty. We streaming, baby. You know it. We flexing the guns on a Monday. Hell yeah, got to start out the week good. You know it. We're going to be going on a little trip towards the end of the week, so we're going to get as many days streamed as we can. You know it. Of course, the Martine Rose collab going to be dropping on Thursday. We will be going over the tier list. Again, tier list link is going to be in the chat. I did put links in there if you guys do want to fill them out. I will be filling those out live either tomorrow's stream or Wednesday's stream. I'm just kind of waiting for the full Supreme drop list to drop. But we will be doing our weekly tier list this week as well. And that is kind of all we got to really touch up on for the rest of the week. Definitely the weekend is looking a little bit more litty than the week. Again, we got the Pata collab over the weekend. We also got that G-Dragon collab. We got the Foam Posit ones dropping this week. We got the Horror Pack. We also got the Bodega A6. One more light week, and then it's going to be a sprint till the finish, till the end of September. You know it. Benny, anything catch your eyes on that Supreme drop? Yes. We'll be going over it a little bit more detail when we do the tier list, but off the rip, dude, that jersey is fire. Yeah, the jersey and the hoodie are probably my favorites. I don't know if they got a good picture of the jersey. I like that Freddy Krueger striped hoodie. But yeah, the jersey, I would say, is a banger. Not with those leather pants. The jersey, I would also go with this hoodie. I don't know why I'm digging this hoodie. It's pretty simple, but the cargo pants are pretty dope. But I would go hoodie, football jersey, just to the top three, and I would go velour sweatsuit. Yo, the velour jumpsuit, definitely slapping next level as well. Can't go wrong with either of those colors. Yo, that thing would be so comfortable. You wouldn't want to take that off. The jacket, it has a nice style to it. It's all right. Like, I like those big pockets. Is it a must cop? No. I would definitely put the jersey probably at the best. Yeah, this shirt's kind of wild too. The t-shirt, there's a bunch of cool stuff. Yeah, that t-shirt, it is a little bit expensive, but kind of a crazy tee as well. And then, yeah, the pants are pretty fire. I kind of like the Argyle print, the diamond print there on the sweatshirt. Now, this isn't something really for me, but yeah, I would say my top two items are the jersey. I'll have to go top three. My top three items are going to be the jumpsuit, the jersey, and the hoodie. Hell yeah. The Freddy hoodie. But yeah, we'll definitely go over to it more detail when we do our drop list, though, of course. And if anyone does want the tier maker to fill out your drop list, we do have the Martine Rose complete collection. It does not come with the the rest of the GR items that are going to be dropping alongside this, but you can definitely separate your thoughts on the Martine Rose collection as well. That's going to be over there. All right. And that is going to do it for this today, guys. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. Again, if you're not already in our Discord server, the link going to be down in the description. Would love to have you guys a part of the family. Other than that, we will be back tomorrow morning. You know it. Even though tomorrow going to be kind of a light day, we'll probably focus more on the tier list than anything. Hell yeah. All right. Anyone got anything else they wanted to talk about, add? You know it. Damn, we got a first look at the upcoming Rare Air Jordan 1. We also got the Rare Air Jordan 3s dropping. These ones aren't going to be dropping until 2025. I would rather have those Son of War ones, personally. Yeah, or sorry, I'd rather have the Who Decides War ones, kind of a similar color. But yeah, we'll definitely pick up where we left off. Appreciate you guys rocking with us again. Thank you so damn much for all your support, guys. Couldn't do it without you guys. We are a newer sneaker channel. We are on our way to 7K. We are growing here, surely but slowly. Link going to be down in the Discord if you're not already part of the Discord. Thank you guys once again for all the support. Love you guys. Until the next one, it's been your boy J-Mac. Whoop, whoop.
Run it. I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Hit the ground, then it go off. Drip Eliante, pulling up, feeling like Harry Belafonte. Look at my racks, feel like Serena went from the back.
Say what it be, I know the king, follow his lead, repeat after me. I know they lurking, this serpent is circling, but I never worry, cause he got the keys, he let it bleed. Never put me on the freeze, just look at how you spit it to me. It'll be out of right after I seek. You can't make the promise unless you the king. Jay with a baby, I am what he made me. No, you cannot shame me, so it's for the birds. Buy full price, you ain't know what it's worth. He not letting go like his grandmama purse. Rolling with heavy, he feeling kinda discouraged, cause he feeling down in the dirt. I told him heavy, you only need faith, cause yes, you already did all the work. Life or death, this life is best. I'd rather see the vision complete instead of the speed to find regret. You gotta breathe so you can be free, so you never need the ice and checks. This be my plea, I lost my debt. I gotta cheese and found my flex. I gotta be, I gotta breathe, I gotta breathe. Keep moving. Drive, keep it moving, hit the gas, on to the next play, no dwelling in the past, It's unusual how pain can make you glad, pain can make you, pain can make you breathe. We on the way, talk about legacy, legends right next to me, don't need it, check out the AG and Addy, come with the beef and we serving the patties, check out the verbs if it's getting chatty, you gotta move but ain't gotta prove that you out in the front, you do what you do when you ain't gotta stunt, cause humble is up and the proud gotta punt, 4th and 10, if you wanna win, best put me in, I got the shooters that's ready to spin, they come with the king and he know how to win, he come to your team and he do it again, rain to sleep, when the sun is at its peak, gotta keep moving my feet until my journey is complete, capiche? Keep moving. Ayy, I got the recipe, never gonna let any op get the best of me. Thought it was distance, but haters is next to me. Talk to the spirit, you know I've been heavenly. Company definitely show your trajectory. This ain't a diss cause I say it respectfully. It's time to eat up, bread like a speeder. Taking it deeper and that's how it better be. I never let the comparison get to me. I just remember the promises meant for me. I know the enemy and that he's sent for me. I keep the blood of the lemons my centerpiece. I cannot trust in no crystals or energy. Look at the chemistry, it do not even mix chemically. Most of the tricks, they be gimmicks, they mimic the truth. It's poison and we got the remedy. There is a bomb, apply it, the fire can stand to the tallest of giants, the tyrant and all the suppliers are scheming and lying. They selling his dreams and we buying it. Show me the chicken, I'm frying it. Show me the dough and I'm prying it. Ain't never lacking it, so what I'm packing, he taking it, he magnifying it.
They say you ain't bout it. Tell them that you finna make it, but they doubt it. But you rose like a flower. Tell me what it's like to live with superpowers.
I don't know, but I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I just know that I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it.
Ayy, I got the drive, the bus, the truck, the gas is stuck. I ain't the one to rely on the luck. I put in work and then he show up. I know it's faith that's in the reps, ain't no regrets, I do too much. It ain't me if you saying I stunt. He calling the place and I do what he want. This ain't a front, glory to G-O-D. It's what you could do with a mustard seed. It's what you could do when you start to believe. Take fear and you cast it inside of the sea. 100% out of me, cause he gave it all on the tee when he let it bleed. So what is you saying to me? You just insecure about the love that turned me to a beast. I take a step and I ain't turning back. He made me first cause I know that I'm last. I ain't got time for no thing in the past. Learn from it first and then I react. Hands off me, don't hold me. Get it jumping like a trampoline. All truth, ain't no trolling. We in good hands, no folding.
They say you ain't bout it. Tell them that you finna make it, but they doubt it.
But God did it.
But you rose like the flower. Tell me what it's like to live with superpowers.
I don't know, but I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma